the only radio show where FM means full moon. Hello, listeners. Let's get started on tonight's stories. First of all, we have an update on all of those infected during our last cycle by the fungus known as the toad egg mushroom. All of those who have suffered from this horrible infection are, technically, still alive. That concludes this update. Our next story comes from Hamburg, where there have been reports of changelings replacing newborn children. Changelings have not been seen in modern times, so they can be hard to recognize. Parents report their children suddenly developing long, sharp teeth and speaking in a chittering tone into any baby monitors they may have. In one case, a child was even found sleeping on a small pile of bones, which were the correct size and shape of a newborn human. If there is a chance you or someone you know has had their child replaced, it is best to let it be. After all, if you're wrong, you will regret it for the rest of your life. Then again, if you're right, the changeling's revenge will also make you regret it for the rest of your life. In tonight's sports segment, we have a story of a man in the south of France who has been possessed by a vengeful poltergeist. This spirit is using the man's body to cause mayhem, by both pretending to be him and destroying his life. He has already harmed several people and even killed a few. If you are in the area, the man will be recognizable by his eyes, which will be grey and lifeless. If you can see his eyes, however, you're already in far too much danger to worry about their color. Speaking of eyes in the darkness, it's time for tonight's werewolf report. Since our last cycle, there have been 8 turnings, 4 deaths, and 3 townsfolk affected with lycanthropy. If you or one of your loved ones has been affected this lunar cycle, then you have our condolences. These statistics are local and apply to your local area, no matter where that may be. Tonight's music segment is coming from Toronto, where a woman has heard an echo of her own voice coming from her bathroom mirror. Since early this morning, the echo has been repeating the words she said, first slowly and then closer and closer to when the woman spoke. Then, as the day went on, the voice spoke in synchronization with the woman, until eventually speaking before she did. Upon entering her bathroom to investigate, the woman could see her reflection when she was standing nowhere near the mirror itself. The reflection was smiling. The woman was not. Well, listeners, the whispers on the station floor have sounded behind me, which means it's time to end tonight's show. As always, we end our show with this cycle's numbers segment, which contains the horoscope to help you survive the coming cycle. I wish you all a good night, and may you stay safe until the next full moon.
0, 420, 216, 389, 462, 463, 251.
Okay, I don't know if anyone can hear me or if I'm even still broadcasting, but God, it's so hard to remember. Listen, I don't know why I'm here, but I think I'm starting to work it out. I don't know much, but if you can hear this... Oh God. It's here.